class. Hello, class. How are we? Oh, Penny, you just got beaten by class. Skull Sorcerer, hello. Yeah, if you do want that Skull Sorcerer, just let me know. I'll just get it posted to you. There's two of them. There's two of them. I will send it forthwith. You're mad now, Penny's like, I'm going to fight him. I'm going to fight him, I am. Don't know why she's suddenly become Irish, but she's going to fight him. She's going to walk up to him and go, come on, put him up, come on. Bollocks, you third, yes. Grease Peace, hello. Varo, hello. Hello. I went out today, bought some bits, I bought some bubble wrap, I brought some padded envelopes, because tomorrow I'm spending the whole day sorting my house out and sorting out you guys and getting them all posted. So things will be getting posted. Also, I forgot I had these that I wanted to show everyone. So these are the wonderful wound markers made by exclamation mark Luna. And you basically start at, as you might expect, the 16, which is quite good. And then you simply just spin it around till you get to the number that you want. And then that's it. So someone's just took a wound off me. But they're absolutely brilliant. So if anyone wants them, go into the Discord. Either message Grease Piece or message Luna. And they're well worth it. Well worth it. Big bag of them there. All the wounds all the time. Grease Piece needs a load of them because next time I play him, I'm going to fuck him up. No one knows what it's like to be the bad man. To be the sad man. Behind blue eyes. Sorry, I thought we were having a singing night. Sorry. 10 for 15 quid is a fucking bargain. And look at the size of them. Don't know why I'm suddenly going Irish on everything tonight. Look at the fucking... They're fucking decent size, you know that. Nobody clip this, alright? They're a good size. How is everyone? I wasn't going to stream tonight, but then someone made a very nice compliment on Discord and asked, was I streaming tonight? And obviously you've got other nice people messaging, seeing how I am and stuff like that. So I thought, you know what? I'll come on. I'll come and say hello. You got jewels from somewhere. Ooh, well, every 500 jewels equals 10 goes for the marble race at the end of the month. And as you know well, we are doing a 1,000? Holy shit! 1,000 jewels. I need to move that over, actually. There we go. 1,000 jewels. Thank you so much. That means 20 times down for the giveaway. We've just gone from Dank's favourite number to my favourite number. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We've gone from Dank's favourite number to my favourite number. If anyone can work that one out, you know me all too well. Wilson! It's Zen's Crown Jewels. I like a corgi. Thank you for the corgi. Penny, I'm going to put you down 20 times there. And also, I'm going to put you down twice in the book that everyone wants to know. The book that everyone wants to be in. It's the Armageddon giveaway book. So Penny and Penny. But thank you so much for the 1,000 jewels. Thank you so much. That is amazing. So we are only 8 away if anyone wants to do a giveaway tonight. There are more things on the giveaway. Would everyone like to see the new things that have been added to the giveaway tonight? Would anyone like to see them? They are mixed in amongst the other stuff, but let me get that fucking thing out of the way. Get out of here, you! You don't want it tonight. Get out of my swamp, you kids! Right, tonight. So these are the things that have been added in. We all know the Sat9 Terminators and the Intercessor, but we've got these lovely... Fucking hell. There doesn't appear to be an option
That's
for
what I
jewels
appreciate
on
about
browser.
you.
No, it's a mobile-only thing, yeah. Also get pestered with 2 jewels here, 2 jewels there for about half an hour. Yeah. They keep. It's like it's a Twitch thing, isn't it? They're doing whatever the Twitch did, but they're calling them jewels. But it's 2 cents. Every 1 jewel is a cent. So over here it's not. But yeah, right. We got some very nice ornate. So as you know, a lot of these come from you guys. So these have come from Crusader. So these are some ornate shoulder pads. We've got some really nice shoulder pads there, like for Terminators and whatnot. Some more, but they're Black Templar ones, as you can see. They are some very ornate ones. I need to find where the button is. And I don't fucking know where it is. Where is it? How do I rotate? It's like someone needs to come and teach me these things. It's like I'm your granddad. Yeah, granddad, I'll show you how to do it. Is it that one? How do I? Oh, hang on. Here it is. Oh, no. Is it? No. How do I do it? How do I do it? How do I rotate? I don't know. Oh, hang on. No, that's not it. That's sharing. I am old enough to be a fucking granddad. Oh, it might be in resize image. Here we go. No, it's not in resize image. That's wrong. Oh, hang on. There's an edit button here. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's the edit button. Maybe then we go into the crop button. Maybe then we do this. And then we OK. And then we maybe just click this. And then... that didn't work. Why wouldn't it let me save? I'll tell you what I'll do. I will turn it. Pull it in like that. Save as a copy. When you see my files. There was one there called 40k leaks. That's why I didn't want everyone to fucking see. That's the file no one can look into, only me. Where's the model give? Where the fuck have I put that now? Oh, hang on, it's in here, isn't it? No, it's not. Is it here? Giveaways? Is it that one? No, it's not. Where the frick have I put everything? I've just lost. Model giveaway. It might be under model giveaway. Right, if I save that now, because then... There we go. Right. So now I can bin that one off. I know how to do it now, but they're all PNG files, it's the only problem. Right, so we got some Templar ones as well. Well, yeah, you could use them for a lot of things, because you've got like little eagles here, which are amazing. Got like little skulls. They're kind of the generic one. They look Templar, but you could use them for everything. Coffee and Hobby, hello. Ask your kids there, well, not probably, yeah. Yeah. You summoned me talking about crown jewels then. I was about to say something about mine, but I won't. Welcome in. Some more of them ornate ones, as you can see there. They picked up a bit of debris off my table. Some nice, very nice breacher shields. Oh shit, yeah. I wasn't looking at the wrong page. Hang on a sec. Fucking hell. I've fucked this one up. I'm gonna start again. Start again. Thanks, Slave. Thankfully you're here to tell me. Got an order in with Crusader print some bits. He's a bloody good. He is. I am a professional streamer, Slave. Yes, I suck. Right. So we got the standard shoulder pads. Actually, we got the ornate shoulder pads, which are them. They look quite nice. Then we've got some very ornate ones, which I think are for Sanguinary Guard, because you've got the chalice here, as you can see. But they're lovely. Then we have the Templar ones, which you've already seen. Then we have the very ornate ones, which you got like a little book here. You got like eagles. They're fucking gorgeous, them. I was considering keeping them. More of the ornate ones. Some breacher shields. Now they've got a cross on them, but it's not a Maltese cross, so you could use them for anyone really, and they'd look really good on Blade Guard. Maybe like do Blade. You know, like everyone does Blade Guard with their swords, but they do come with a heavy bolt pistol with the sword already in the scabbard. Maybe you could have that shield and then firing it, make them look like breachers. That's such a fucking cool idea, and I'm robbing that idea. Even though I've just said it, that's mine, right? That's mine. So, oh, that's such a cool idea. I could do 3 like that and 3D. Oh, yes. I fucking, yeah, took that. Robbing that. Quad accelerator platform. Some axes. Some very nice axes. Very nice axes. Some more very nice axes. As we already know, some beast snaggers. Some boys with Gretchen. Some more boys with Gretchen. A absolutely unbelievably gorgeous Black Templar banner. That's fucking gorgeous, that. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Some Black Templar breacher shields. Imagine how cool they would look on some Black Templars. Burner. Burner is grey. Burner's grey. What the fuck is the world coming to? Black Templar upgrade sprues. But are you, Burner? You alright, mate? Some Chaos Marauders. Some Black Templar combi weapons, which should be great for like Stone Guards and whatnot. Core Rulebook. Chaos Space Marine Codex. Collector's Assassin. Dark Eldar. Narrative Campaign. A Dozer Blade. You're good. You magnetize the correct weapon. Oh, cool. I will have a look for my... You could just have him. I'm going to have a look for my...
To be fair. To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
Well, to be fair.
Did you get him? Did you get him? Hey, Chaplain. Did you get him, or are we still full? Which we can't be, because Burner's grey. Unless he's only... If he's only become grey today, he might not get it. We'll wait and see what happens. Dozer Blade. I'm keeping the second one because I know someone else who might want one. They're waiting to let me know. Yeah, why didn't that hit you? Maybe it's because you only become grey today. Still great. Right, no gifted memberships today, unless this one hits. Black Templar upgrade. No, it's not. It's a fucking farce here. Some Gene Stealers, some Gondorian Bowmen, Age of Darkness, Centurion with Power Maul, Sat9 Terminators. We all know these, right? There we go. There's some jump packs, which are looking very nice. So if you want to buy some just Assault Intercessors, stick them on the back of them and have your jump assault running across the ground. How gorgeous would that look? Some Croxagore, some Mornfang Cavalry, some Noragaunts, some Relic Shields. Very nice Relic Shields. Rubric Marines, Salamander Hunting Pack, Sat9 Terminators, Tactical Squad, Spears, Swords. Ooh, they look nice. They look very nice. Another Tactical Squad, Tallyman, Tech Marine, War Boss, War Track, and that is it. So there you go. There we go. So there are a little bit extra in there now. So we've gone up to... how many's in there? 51 items now. 51 items. And I'm still to go through my... No, I'm not, because I'm just giving that away. What am I doing? Fucking nearly ballsed up then. I have got 2 giveaways planned for the Saturday. I've got 2 for Saturday. Those jump packs are brilliant. Yeah, they're fucking ace. Stick them on Assault Intercessors. Jump Assault Intercessors straight away. 2 of them. 1 box of Jump Assault. There's 10. Yeah. But yeah, nobody gift memberships tonight because that doesn't like it's going through. So Grease Piece will get that refunded back in a couple of days. So if you are going to do anything tonight, Super Chats or Jewels. Super Chats, Jewels. I think I get more out of Jewels, actually, you know, thinking about it. I think I get more out of Jewels. But yeah, giveaway night is going to be 2 decent... One of them you already know about, kind of. The other one's going to be pretty nice as well. Right. So, should we have a little look and see what was in the news today? I haven't even looked on Warhammer Community today. Hopefully there's some decent stuff on there. Condrill, you're grey as well! What's going on? Hang on, I need to check. I need to check how many we dropped by. What is going on in the world? And that... Right. Just keep chatting, guys, because that one, a Grease Piece, might just stick to someone in a bit. So just keep chatting away. Let me check on my YouTube shorty how many we dropped from. Because I know yesterday we got up to like 240 odd memberships, which is like... What the fuck? Yeah, 243 as of yesterday. And we're now on 237. So we have lost 6 memberships. So they must have all fell off today. So it'll be like tomorrow when we can start gifting members again. But But yeah, fucking hell. Nuts, man. Right, what happened on Warhammer Community? Let's have a look. Not a lot, really. Not a lot. There was we've seen them. So there was something to do with Blood Bowl. If anyone wants to, coffees will end on the 21st. Okay. There was some Blood Bowl stuff. The Blood Eater that we quickly spoke about yesterday, which we all thought was Angron. That sequel is out. Pages from the Black Books, which are really good reads. Really good reads here. So this is about Forge World. So this is AdMech. They do have... I tell you what, in 30k, AdMech have some stunning stuff. But in 40k, they look shit. I mean, that guy on stilts makes no sense. He's cool, but he makes no sense. No sense at all. But yeah, some new rules for Legion Imperialis. So yeah, if you play it, go and have a little look. But that's kind of it. That's kind of it for the news. I'm waiting for Sunday because I think the Orcs will be out on Sunday. I think it'll be the Orcs. Got a message with some new backgrounds for email subscribe. Yeah, you get your the monthly emails out with like codes for the games and backgrounds and shit like that. They're already out. Right, you have a choice to make. What would you like to see me paint today? We are doing Space Marines. I was about to do a... Wow, I got super stickers still. What the fuck? Right, let's do a poll. So which... I've got a choice of 2 Dark Angels. So you can either do that one or... Fucking hell, Wilson.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
You won the lottery, Wilson, and you're just not telling us. You fucking legend. Love you, Wilson. Right. Because of Wilson now, I have to change something. The offer still stands as well, whereby if we get 50 likes on this video, this, which because of Wilson has now gone up to 70 quid, will go up by 50. Because of the legend that is Grease Piece Paint. Right, Wilson, I've got to put you down a lot of times here. Right, so hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 10. And then that's per 5 quid. So that now is times 4. And that puts us 7 away from that going up again. But yeah, there you go. There you go. Wilson is a legend. Wilson is a legend. But yeah, I'm hoping at some point today, with people keep... If Burner, Kundril, anyone who's grey just keeps chatting, hopefully that gifted membership will latch on. But I'm pretty sure it can't do it the same day that you lose the membership. I'm pretty sure I've tried it when I lost mine in like Valrax, and I've been chatting a lot and it never hit me. Does coloured primer make a difference for undercoating? Yeah. Obviously depending on how you're gonna... what you're gonna paint. So if I'm gonna do something with contrasts, I would potentially do like a light, like a grey, and then like a zenithal highlight of white, so then the light is contrasting different. Most of the time I'll do black, because if you're using like Citadel undercoats, black's the best one. But most of the time I just do it in black. Most of the time I just do black. It's the easiest to paint on. It's the smoothest application. The Wraithbone's not bad as well. That's quite a light colour. So I tend to... It depends what you're painting as well. So if I do anything Deathwing, I'll undercoat it in Xandri Dust. If I'm painting anything Custodia, I'll undercoat it in gold. If I'm doing anything Death Guard, I'll do Xandri Dust as well. If I'm doing Tyranids, I'll do Wraithbone. If I'm doing just normal Space Marines, I'll do black. Yeah. Pink primer for Imperial Fists. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Prime with Vallejo grey, then base coat blacks. Well, so Lance and Matt, who you hear me talk about, so they always undercoat with an airbrush, and they've given me some stuff. Let me see if I can find it. Which is brilliant. And let me go onto their website. So basically, it's a thinner and an undercoat, and you put them together, and it's the best thing for undercoating. Vallejo black. Right, so it is. So you've got the primer. There you go. Yeah, it's Vallejo black primer. So yeah, if you get Vallejo black, it might be out of stock. So I think I bought the last one. Let me just find it. Let me just do Vallejo black. So just do primer. Where the hell is it? It's the white one anyway. So basically, it's for fuck's sake. I will use if I'm using an undercoat or base coat, I will use Citadel. Citadel for me is fine. But yeah, that's the Vallejo primer for if you want to do it through an airbrush. That's just a white one. But if you get that and you get the thinner and you do about 50-50, yeah, it's fine. That's it. That's all you need. And if you want to do it via an airbrush, but if you want to do a rattle can, I use Citadel. I use Army Painter. I think they're the best ones. Is the Vallejo thinner and flow improved? Yeah, I use the thinner for the Vallejo thinner. Colour Forge, yeah. Lately been undercoating black, then I go ham with the dry brush. Yeah, that's a good way of doing it as well. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it all depends to me what I'm painting, because I'm a lazy shit. So I want to do like all my Dark Angels that are not Deathwing are black. The Deathwing, Xandri Dust, and yeah, whatever. Looks like we're painting some Hellblasters, everyone. Right, let me dig everything up. Trust me on this, because it made it so much easier. Get yourself one of these. Get yourself one of these. Go into the was it the sales part? Yeah, go into the sales part of the Discord and they're in there. Get yourself one of them. Well worth it. What's everyone up to tonight? Anyone painting? Anyone building? Anyone doing anything exciting? You can also get one of them as well, because it carries all of these, which is wonderful. Or you can even put !Luna and go and see her Instagram page and how she makes, what she makes. I nearly said how she makes them, but that's not on there. She's printed one for us to give away too. Ooh. So, we will have, I believe, one of these that we can give away. And one of these. That'll be two of them. Now, I'm going to dig out the ones out of here that I definitely want, which is Vallejo Metallic. Best metallic silver you can get by a mile. The best white you can get, in my opinion. That can go back over there now. I do all my plasma that colour, which is Frost Heart. So, so what's it up to then? We got 20 people, 16 votes. Any more votes for any more votes? And then I can start. I've already got the Hellblasters out. I'll just end the poll. I've already got them out. Vallejo Gold's alright, yeah. Gold's a difficult one, but yeah, Vallejo Gold's pretty good. Right, let me get some brushes. Yeah, if anyone's around on Tuesday and you're at a loose end and you want to do something, me, Grease Peas, Chaos Gamer are going to Warhammer World. I am going to be buying something. Because I want to. and Nate. So if you want to meet Nate as well, Nate will be there. You will see the size of his chin, and you will marvel in its beauty. Oh shit, I've not put Wilson down 4 times in the book. I forget about this book. Yes. Are you going to try and get 50 likes tonight? I would love to get 50 likes tonight. If everyone wants to like this, please like. So we got Wilson. I always, for some reason, go WL for some reason. Wilson, 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 Wilson. You're down 4 times, you're down 4 times. Wilson, you're down 4 times. If you mail Friday, either Tuesday or Wednesday, I may be constructing some things. Yeah, it all depends on when the other bit arrives, Coffee. I'm waiting for something else, so I can't give you any dates when anything's coming out, mate. So I'll let you know as soon as I've posted it. Chill, man. Just chill. Just chill and relax, dude. Has that gifted hit anyone yet? Doesn't look like it, does it? But yeah, because of Wilson and because of Penny, 4 more super chats or 500 joules. Super chats are £5 or more, by the way. We're doing a giveaway, right? So we have, if you remember rightly, yeah. Plus postage can take up to 2 weeks to the States, Coffee. So I wouldn't be anticipating anything tomorrow, mate. I wouldn't be anticipating anything. I probably wouldn't be anticipating anything this month. I think it'll be September when it's going to be arriving, mate, because I've got to get it. I've got to get all the bits together here. I've then got to take them down, which if it arrives tomorrow, I'm taking it tomorrow. Because I posted, I realised, I started doing them all this morning. I realised I didn't have any bubble wrap. I've used it all up. So I posted out Crusaders. Cost me 15 fucking quid. Posted out Crusaders for tomorrow. Because we've got a deal on where he'll sit and paint and build and stuff. Grease Piece is getting his on Tuesday. Nate's getting his on Tuesday. I forgot to send Penny the picture of her T-shirt. So, Penny, do me a favour. After the stream, remind me, and I'll show you. Crazy Bastard, use special. I use special delivery for you. Just for you. Just for you. You said you wanted it tomorrow. I sent it for tomorrow. Everything else will be going cheaper. Right. Crotch cam 3, 2, 1. Crotch cam. Slaith, where are you? Slaith's favourite. It's Slaith's favourite. It's my favourite Slaith. Alright. So, if you remember correctly, we have already done the armour. So we got the lighter bits already done. So now we either want to start doing the silvers, which I don't want to do metallics first. Right, what do you want to do first? Do you want me to do the whites for the Aquila and the shoulder pad? Do you want me to do the browns of the leathers? Or, well, actually, no, forget that. I need to do the blacks. Blacks first. I got to do all the Under Armour. Got to do the Under Armour. So do Under Armour first, then we do. Sneaking a peek of the sack. Hey, Zen, if you want to come and sneak a peek at my sack anytime. It's been a while. I think September last year. I had a bit of a dry spell. I've not had this sort of a dry spell since I was 15. Yeah, it's a crazy dry spell, man. Never had this sort of dry spell before. I'm open to anyone. Anyone, you know. Anyone. Heartbeat, maybe not. I don't care. It's a date, big boy. People have been telling you stories about me again. Call me big boy. Right, so we're going to need... Oh, yeah, I don't like this as well. Has everyone seen this? So with the new Warhammer paints, they have this really thick instruction book or some shite on it. Which... Hang on a sec. Let's see if we can... Tell you what, I might be a hand grenade as well if I meet you, but so I'll go off in your fucking hands. I mean, what? Alright, let's see what we can do here. So slice that one off. Yeah, they put this fucking pages of fucking... What's all this? What's this crap? What the fuck? Oh, I don't fucking know. What's this on the paints here? What's this crap? Oh, it's the ingredients. Oh, it's actually the ingredients. There you go. There's the ingredients. If anyone wants to know what it is, just go back. Go back and watch that. They're the ingredients. That's how it should be, but it should say Citadel there. Right, so we're going to do the under... Looks very nutritious. It does, Crusade. All right. Oh, hang on. What do I need? Ah, it's all the way over there. I need to play with my balls. Hang on one sec. Everyone look away a sec just while I get my balls out. There you go. 2 of them. Got me 2 balls in my hand. And I've just dropped them into some solution. Oh, God. Have you ever looked... I mean, I feel really sorry for all you Americans. Has anyone ever actually looked at the ingredients that go into American McDonald's fries and then compared that to what goes into the English fries? So there's about 17 or 18 ingredients in McDonald's fries in America, whereas in the UK it's 3 at a push. So it's potatoes cooked in oil, sprinkled with salt. That's it. Where in America it's like, let's add this for the colour, and now that makes it toxic, so let's add this to get rid of the toxicity. That changes the texture, let's add this to improve the texture. Why the fuck don't you just make them fucking chips? Fucking stupid. Fucking poisoning the fucking everyone. They right, there's a thing, right, you know with the potatoes that go into their chips, right? They have to leave them for 3 months because the stuff, you know that you get the little eyes in them and the little horrible black bits, they come from an aphid, and they have to use a certain chemical that kills the aphid. They have to then leave them for 3 months for all that toxicity to get out of them, right? Because they're inedible. They're poisonous. What the fuck? Soapbox is out. Yes, it's Thursday Soapbox Night. Welcome to Soapbox Night. And you know what happens when we talk about things that are soapboxy? This. That's what happens. But sometimes when I go off on my soapbox, it's a bit more...
It's fucking embarrassing! Allegedly.
Yeah, it is. There we go. Right. That's enough. That's enough of that. Right. So, with Space Marine armor, you'll notice the underside. So all that bits underside there between the knees, the arm joints, the elbow joints and stuff like that, they need to be painted black. So that is the next thing that we're doing. Yeah, how does it make them cheaper? It's weird, isn't it? Blame corporate bullshittery. I like that. Same with the American ads selling medications need 10 times speed through the side effect. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Well, how is everyone? Is everyone doing all right? I'll get off my soapbox now, and we can have a proper chat. All right, let's do the Under Armour. I am gonna need the gigs, so I'm going full gigged. Going Ryan Giggs. Just don't tell your brother. There we go. Let's see how we get on. So, some of it you might not be able to see straight off. You can't see any of it there. Fucking I'm too high. Right. So, I've got to go under here now and do this. Would anyone like... Would you like music on for a change? I mean, the last time we tried putting music on, there was the fucking Royal Rumble in my living room. So, do we risk it for a biscuit? What I'd like tonight, if we do open the lobby for a chat, I want someone new to pop in. I want to talk to someone new. I want to talk to someone new about their hobby, how long they've been doing it for, you know, what got them into it and stuff like that. So, if anyone's up for it, let me know. What's chat saying? Long tired day. Yep. I've been off today. I've just took my mum and my lad to get their haircut, and that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I went and bought something from IKEA. Yeah, that was it as well. I like GW to put the names of the weapons into the instructions. Yeah. It's because they change the names of the weapons every so often. That's why they don't do it. They got stung on that one, so it makes they don't have to make instructions twice then. Now this is always the tough one. When he's got his if you look at the leg there, trying to get at that little gap just there. You can't see. Again, that little gap is a pain in the ass. Am I not good enough anymore? Yeah, of course of course you're good enough. It's just sometimes it's always nice for new people, and sometimes new people will want to pop in and have a chat, but because people are in there, they feel intimidated. So that's why I like, it'd be nice someone else, someone new. Give them a bit of freedom. Freedom. So there's the back one. There's the legs done. Talmate, Penny has replaced you with makeup TikToks. Motherfucker! Right, I'm going to burn TikTok to the ground. Lack of marbles, apparently. Well, tell her I'm doing at least 2 giveaways on Saturday. They're both going to be marble related. Today's your static rest day, so no Final Fantasy 11 for you. Aww. I'm guessing that means Final Fantasy 11. Yeah, today I've just been doing tomorrow I'm doing jack shit tomorrow. That's a lie. I've already said I'm doing stuff. But tomorrow I would like to do jack shit tomorrow. I probably won't stream tomorrow only because of a long one on the Saturday. I might go bed early, sleep as long as I possibly can. Get all that rest in. Ready for the 12 hours. Tell you what I will do then. I should put some music on. Let us put some music on. Let's go back to a nice chilled one. Last day of work for 10 days. Nice. My last one 12 yesterday. Fucking looking forward to next week. Hurry, I can get an early night. What's wrong? What's wrong with my streams? Does it give people insomnia? Preparing for the weekend, Birmingham Con and Chester Zoo. Yeah, it's not too bad. Right, let's go with... Is it this one? It would be, but there's other bands and stuff in that, so we can't do this one. Doing music only playlist. Right. What's this one? There we go. We'll go with this one. What's Chaplin saying? I'd happily jump in chat for some time. New to the hobby, only 7 months. There we go. Right. Let me do a couple of these, and then yes, you're in, Chaplin. You're in. Only because I put the music on now. Is that loud enough for everyone as well?
In his ravenous hatred, he found no peace, and with boiling blood, he scoured the umbral plains, seeking vengeance against the Dark Lords who had wronged him. And those that tasted the bite of his sword named him
Grease piece painting.
Slayer.
Sorry, this is difficult to get at. Sorry. Alright, let me open the lobby then. So, if you're new and you've not been before... Oh, hang on, there's an error, is there? Is it buffering? Is it buffering? finally sub £300. Nice. Nice, well done, mate. Right. Let's open up the lobby. Yeah, no worries, Skull Sorcerer. I've just seen your message. There's no rush, mate. It'll take ages to get across the pond anyway, so don't worry. There it is. Right, I am in the lobby. If anyone who's not been before would like to pop over and say hello, please do. Right, so I've got majority of this guy done. I just need to do the little arm piece here. So with my Dark Angels, I always give them a black Under Armour. I think it contrasts well. And that's it. So you can then see, like when you look at the back, you can see like the back of the legs. You see like the black paint. So I think it contrasts really well. So there we go. The only thing I don't like is these. I don't know why I put them on. Really don't like them. If you was going to do Space Walls but not traditional colours, what would you pick? Ooh. I would definitely do 30k colours. If I weren't doing 30k colours, it's tough on that. Oh, I've already done this one. Yeah. It's mad, isn't it, how one game can have so many bangers of songs. Mad, isn't it? Grease Piece, what day next week fancy doing a an Epics game? See if we can get Zen and Penny to pop over and say hello. And give them their models. And I'll bring a different army as well. I'll bring like my Emperor's Children or something, because you've not played against them. I've only used them once, in fairness. Whenever, mate, next week. Yeah, later in the week we'll do it, because obviously don't do Monday. Tuesday we're away, so Thursday maybe? Let me run it past Chaos as well. I honestly just want the t-shirt. Well, I need to confirm what you want on the back of it. I keep forgetting to message you. But now I'm off for one. Because I need to order... I'm ordering a hoodie for Trucker Gaming Mike. Does anyone want a t-shirt or a hoodie? 22 quid for the t-shirts. And 35 for the hoodies. If anyone wants one, let me know. there was something I forgot on the front. Just let me represent. Thursday or Friday? Yeah. Sounds good to me. Gaming with son at the minute. Finish soon. Yeah, jump in whenever you want. Jump in whenever you want. Friday might be a good one, actually. Friday might be a good one. Because they have a 40k night anyway. So we could do it a bit later on. Do it like afternoon stroke evening or something. Okay, that was a pain in the ass. Right, there's 3 of them. A lot of these are done already. Shocker! Friday would be better, I think, for you personally. Meet midday. Yeah, something like that. Meet midday or something. Zen, Penny and Zen. Is that alright for you? Zen and Pen? Pen and Teller? Telemaro? Could keep going. Is that alright for you guys? We'll do Friday. Burner, is that good for you as well? Come down and get your bits. You won something as well, didn't you? If I order your t-shirt, your t-shirt should arrive for then as well. Should arrive then as well. Close to getting these Drukhari to 1,000 if you want to do a 2v2 while we learn the rule. Yeah! Me and Grease Peace bring 1,000 each. You two have 1,000 each. There you go. Oh shit, hang on. My bad. There you go, it's off now. Yeah, sound bud, yeah. Just let me know if you're coming on the next week and I'll pack the bags up and stuff and bring a load of stuff, bring it all with me. But Penny, I'll order your t-shirt tonight. If anyone wants a t-shirt, let me know. I'll order it today. 22 quid for a t-shirt, 35 for a hoodie. And if I get enough, I might be able to get it slightly cheaper as well, like a quid or 2 cheaper. So I've got to do Penny. I've got to buy for Penny, sorry. I've got to do Penny. I've got to buy one for Penny. I've got to buy one for Trucker Gaming Mike. And then I've got to post MX's, Wilson's, a few others. Java I'm going to see on Valfest. I'll be walking in Valfest giving more things out. You'll have another t-shirt. Oh, sweet, okay. Let me know what you want, and I'll get it ordered tonight. If I do it tonight, it should be arriving by like Wednesday next week or something. Thursday at the outside. Hey GPP, how many followers away are you now from 1,500? Slaith, if you're here, how many subs are you away now? Ali G, Apple Trox, how are we? He missed me with his goggles on. I did see you. Did you chat earlier, did you? Yeah. Do any of you kids like Fortnite now? 39 away now. 39 everyone from 39 followers on !GPP on Instagram. And we're giving away a combat patrol. Slaith, are you here? Hang on, did I just notice Penny arguing with GPP? I thought there was an argument then. I'm like, you haven't seen the size of him yet, so I wouldn't do that. Ooh. I got battery low in my headset. Hang on. I'm going to have to put my headphones on charge. There. I'm going to have a daft cable running up. There we go. Nah, I'm back. Well... Oh, wow. Funky Chicken. Thank you very much for subscribing. Make sure you've enabled gifted memberships, Funky Chicken, because we have got a gifted membership floating around, which someone should get. So make sure you chat as well. You got to come and say hello. Okay, we did lose a sub as well. That gets us back to 1370 now, which is awesome. But yeah, everyone, !GPP. Funky Chicken is here. Hello, Funky Chicken. Make sure, Funky Chicken, make sure you've enabled gifted memberships because there's a free one floating around. Won't bring a Catan. I think weapons are anti-vehicle, maybe some destroyers, something. Hi, Skull Sorcerer. Skull Sorcerer, you were here before anyway. Am I saying hello, Skull Sorcerer, for anyway? Yeah. Since Voidsman and Imperial's agent squads have 50 points, could you theoretically do an Imperial Agent's Horde? Yeah. Yeah. I was going to do an Imperial Agent's Army, but I just got fed up. But yeah, Funky Chicken, make sure you've enabled gifted membership. So how you do that is, where you've hit the subscribe button, that will now have changed to a button called Join. Sorry, I'm just fixing my bollocks. That would... I'll try and move that. I didn't want everyone to watch. That would change to a button called Join. Press that, and you'll get a new square that appears. And you can either become a member yourself, or at the top you'll see 3 little dots. Press that. You should see a setting called Gifted Member Settings. Click into that, and then turn that on. And then type in chat again. Back to it. Right, he's done. That's 5 of the Under Armours. Do you collect any of the Warhammer cards? No. Grace Piece, what do you want me to bring then? 1,000 points or what? I can do Custodes. I could do Chaos, pretty much of any faction. I could do Custodes, I've just said, I think. Knights, Custodes, Emperor's Children. I could do World Eaters, Dark Angels. I could do Necrons. I could do Tyranids. What do you want me to bring? I'll need to know ASAP because I will need to magnetize some that aren't magnetized. And if you bring in any of the later ones, is that some of them are not painted on most of them. Bring Nids. No, alright. Do you want me to bring big monsters? Alright, I'll bring 1,000 points of monsters. Do I want any 40k cards? What cards are they, bud? Alright, Funky Chicken, I'll see you later, dude. Take care, mate. Right. So Under Armour's starting to look good. All to do with this, once I've done it, is give it a Nuln Wash, which it doesn't really need. And then a little bit of a highlight with silver, and it's done. Tim done as well. There's 6 of them down. Speaking of, do they do Magic the Gathering? That's not the Magic the Gathering ones. I'd have took the Magic the Gathering ones, yeah. They are the collectible cards, came out a few years ago, not full set, just double. Yeah, man, I'll take some off you, bud. Yeah, thank you. Maybe do a giveaway or something. Never really played a proper game of MTG. I really want it. Right. Penny, I'll introduce you to Chaos Gamer tomorrow or Saturday, whatever, and she'll play a game with you. She's got loads. There you go. Chaos Gamer will play a game tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Chaos Gamer will play a game with you. Yeah, nice one, Java. Yeah, I'll do a giveaway or something. Thank you, mate. Oh, this one might be done as well, actually. Another one done. We'll be moving on. Right, so have a think now, chat. Yeah, Star Trek MTG is next year. We just had The Hobbit. Prior to that was Marvel. Prior to that was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And next is fucking Star Trek. I'm liking the fact the load of this Under Armour's done. Right. Do we want to do the whites for the Aquila and the shoulders? Do we want to do the browns for the leathers? Or do we want to do the silvers? What are we doing next? I like slithers. My slither deck from years ago was unbeatable. was unbeatable. Unless I pulled all manners or just all creatures, it just went off every time. Yeah, magic can be a bit of another plastic crack, yeah. So, are we doing browns or whites? What are we doing next? Oh, sorry. Browns, whites, or silvers? You hear yellow is an incredibly fun to paint. I like it. I start with pink. I start with pink when I do my yellows. And it works better. White, says Grease Piece. He will set it off, actually, if we do the whites. Back when I was finishing high school, people would scoop up and put Slitherdeck in your lunch table. Yeah, I like Slithers. I used to have an amazing day. I've told this story before. But I had a friend of mine who was in a train accident. He was on honeymoon in Thailand. And him and his wife were on in a train accident. Because he couldn't work and he was skint and he had to pay the mortgage and stuff. And I wasn't really playing Magic at that time. I went down and gave him all my Magic cards, which today's money probably would have been worth 5-6 grand, maybe more. So, yeah. I give it him, because I weren't playing. They were just sat there gathering dust. And I'm a nice guy. What can I say? I'm just a genuinely nice guy. He was in a train derailment. The driver had disabled the dead man switch. You know, has anyone ever been into the front of a train? There's a little pedal on the floor that you have to press. And if you don't press it every 2 minutes, the train slams on. He disabled that and then fell asleep. And that's why the train derailed. Need layers for quality yellows. You can do. If you do it over pink, you can get away with it. Send me a picture of the tank parts you want. What, off the Sakaran? It's the Sponson sprue. I just don't know what I was going to put on it. I need to figure that out. I'll let you know. I'll let you know on that one. I'll let you know. Oh, so, yeah, I have two. Sorry, Skull. I've just seen your message. Yeah, I have two. But yeah, if you want to send them up, I'll forward them on to him. Yeah, he can have loads. So Burner, we got Burner. Skull Sorcerer's got a load of Centurion bits as well. He's going to send them up, and I'll pass you mine and his on as well. So you can just you can magnetize everything then, bud. Thank you, Skull. You did it over silver. Ooh. Yeah, Chaplain there. Pink over yellow. Yeah. Slave did not appreciate your jewels last night. Why did he not do that? I appreciate jewels all the time. Jewels in my face. Jewels all over my mouth. Jewels. Jewels on stream. But yeah, I'll dig mine out, and I'll just give you everything. But because I've built my Centurions now, so I don't need them anymore. You can have them. They're still on sprues as well. So I'll give you them. If they all arrive by Friday, next Friday, I'll give you them all. If not, I'll give you mine, and then yeah, silver's hard to paint over. My advice to anyone: the only metallic to ever paint over is gold, and that's still tough as fuck. Don't paint over silver. Silver's hard unless it's a contrast. Don't paint over silver. Don't undercoat silver. Do undercoat black, then paint silver, and then do it. So what I do with my Dark Angel signs, symbols even, is I undercoat Korax white. That's a bad mould on that one. That's not a 3D printed one either. That's a Warhammer one, man. So I do Korax white, Nuln Oil. Then white over the white star over the top from 2 thin coats. I'm not doing the highlights. Yep. So that's one side of it done. And do the Aquila. Zen primed it, so his fault it was silver. If you paint over silver, brown works well to mute the silver layer, then do another colour. There you go, Slate. There you go. Beginner's trap, they often bad tech. Yeah. The problem with silver undercoat, unless you're gonna airbrush it, is you need to warm it up and you need to shake it like mad. You need to do what Slafe does, which is wank off a ghost. You need to literally just sit, just kind of like wanking off a ghost all over his face. You know what I mean? Gotta go take the dog out. What time are you streaming? Saturday. Could jump in chat for. Yeah, well, I'll be streaming tonight, probably for another hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. Because I'm not in work tomorrow. Then Saturday is 2 o'clock till 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. Whoa, I can't just give away my trade secret to success. He normally likes 2 of them like this. Don't think Zen trusts me with an airbrush yet. Airbrush are easy. Chat open on the Discord. Yeah, so what we're trying to do, Black Country, is trying to get a couple of new people in, because some people get a bit intimidated when regulars are jumping in chat all the time. So I'm trying to get new people, just coerce new people just to pop in, say hello, ask them about the hobby and stuff like that. So if no one jumps in the next sort of half an hour, feel free to jump in, bud. Castellan is going to be purchased by yourself, so what I'll do is use its paycheck save up supplies for August. Nice. I can't join today. You're on 11. You're on till 11. I'll still be streaming then. But yeah, Appletrox is new. If he wants to jump in. What's the plan for Saturday? Paint some specifics. So I'm gonna put together Sanguinius, the resin model. I'm gonna put that together. I'm gonna clip and paint and do that. I'm gonna paint the Nightbringer. I've got 2 giveaways in mind. Who's new? There's a lot of new people. Mainly people with yellow helmets. I think it's yellow helmets anyway. Let me just double check. Is it Ultramarines first, or is it... Hang on one sec. I need to try and remember which is it yellow or Ultramarine first? Might be Ultramarine first. I think red's 3 months, I think. And memberships. Badges and emotes. Yeah, so all the people with next to their name who've got an Imperial Fist, they're all new. Yellow is new. Ultramarines, and then Blood Angel. So if you've got a Blood Angel, it means you've been here less than 6 months. If you've got an Ultramarine, it means you've been here less than 2 months. And if you're a new member, been here less than a month, you are an Imperial Fist. After 6 months, between 6 months and a year, you have a Dark Angel helmet like this. So you'll have a Dark Angel helmet like that. And then, as you can see, as Slave does it, he's a White Scar. There you go. He's a White Scar. But yeah, tomorrow if I'm on, we'll have to see if we can bring the deficit, because they're all leaving me. Java's a fake member. He relies on the gifted. Can't wait to get rid of your blue helmet. So go once you get 3 months. Yeah, let me see how long it is before you get rid of yours. Before you get rid of the blue. A lot of names here I don't recognize. Bessie! Bessie's a blue name with the big tits. You must be on the other page. Kundro's been here for a month, yeah. There you go, Skull Sorcerer. So, 23rd of June is when you started. So, Kundro, thanks very much, bud. Thanks for coming a member. You're absolute fucking legend. That's what I appreciate about you. I'll put you down, Kundro. I'm going to pop you down. So if anyone's keeping score at home, we're 3 away now from doing a giveaway tonight. But don't gift memberships. We're all out. Don't gift memberships. We're full. Blue helmet now. Yeah, you got rid of the yellow. You got the blue. Yeah, Skull Sorcerer, 23rd of June. So 23rd of August, you will get rid of that and you will be red. There you go. Right, back to the whites. Titanium whites. I like Bob Ross. Play short of Blood Angels. That's a Blood Angels Devastator helmet, possibly. If you don't want to be an Ultramarine, you quit. You can't quit. You're not allowed. You're here forever. You're here for the long haul. All of yous are. No getting rid of anyone. I like these brushes as well. They hold the paint so well. Half of it. "25 push-ups and 25 squats a day legitimately change your life." Nice. Get to Dark Angels and you want to stay at Dark Angels for good. Oh, Evanit, how much does a 30k Horus Heresy Mark 6 tactical armor cost and how many minis per box? Mark 6 tacticals will be around about 55 quid. Evanit. Be about 55 quid from Warhammer and you'll get 20. I'll show you now. I will show you. Go to Warhammer. Go to shop. Go over here. Go to shop. This might be an American. This might be in dollary-doos. Horus Heresy. Loyalist. Dark Angels, because it doesn't really matter. Right, Mark 6. So you could go for the... Whereabouts are you based, actually? Evanit, whereabouts are you? Whereabouts are you? Because I'll find it and I'll change it to your amounts. In the UK? Ah, brilliant. Right, okay. This is what you want to do. You want to put exclamation mark Wayland in chat. Right? So there's your Mark 6s. You want to put exclamation mark Wayland in chat. You want to get it from there because you'll get up to like 20% off. Yeah, so there you go, 55 quid as I say. And you get 20 of them, Mark 6. Okay. Now, if I click on this, this is my affiliate link for Wayland Games. Because you will notice, well, you can't really see it on this page, but you will notice it now. If you zoom in, right there, it says Dark Pact Gaming. There you go. So, this is my affiliate, and we're doing a nice little thing. So, let's have a look for Warhammer stuff. Might not work this because I've got my VPN on. There we go. Games Workshop. Horus Heresy. Let's have a look for some Mark 6 Tactical. There you go. Oh no, that's the Assault Squad, sorry. Mark 4. Ooh, they've still got Maximus battle groups. Nice. Where's the Mark 6? There you go, Mark 6, £43.60, mate. You're just practicing painting minis such as 172 scale soldiers, German soldiers to get your painting skills before you buy some expensive minis, yeah? If you go to here, as you can see, there's 20% off, as it says here. £43.60. Mark 6 Tactical Squad. Get it through my link. Make sure you've enabled gifted memberships and subscribed as well, bud. Because there is a free gifted membership floating around. So, basically, go on to where you hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Then it will bring up a button called Join. Press that. It'll bring up a new button. A new page. Which is the gifted member section. And what you can do then is at the top, there's 3 little dots. Press that. Gifted member settings appears. Turn it on. Dead easy. Dead easy. How many infantry battle line units to field? What's that on? I missed something there. How do you know how many infantry battle line units to field? It's all down to the tactics you want to do. Is that 20 models in the Horus Heresy box? Yes. You get 20 models in a Horus Heresy box, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you get 20 models. They're smaller. They're smaller models. They're like their firstborn stuff. Yeah, Apple Trucks. Yeah. You can join. Yeah. Of course you can, mate. Yeah, no worries. Was wondering why they were more expensive than normal 40. Yeah, you get a lot more. Yeah, you get a lot more, and you can use. There you go. So the slave says, "Get in there. Get over here." Oh yeah, Apple. Yeah. Right. He's here. How are we? And how are you, sir? You doing well? So yeah, I'm in the process of doing like a Horus Heresy army just for display. I'm doing Alpha Legion because they're quite easy to paint. And Chaos picked them for me. So they're dead easy to put together. They're a little bit more fiddly, but a lot of the stuff's easy to put together. That's a complete lie, by the way. They're harder. The Mark 4 stuff is. The Mark 4 stuff's dead easy to put together. The old Mark 4 stuff as well. That was a lot like the old tactical squads, where the legs were one piece and you got 2 pieces to the body and stuff like that.
Apologies, by the way, I didn't mean to ignore you. I hit my mute button and I didn't even realise. I'm doing good, thank you, by the way. How are you doing?
I'm alright, buddy. I'm alright. I was wondering, I'm like, he was here a minute ago. the fuck's he got now?
No, I was hearing double that I actually clicked my media keeper mute button and the mute video is the same, like next to each other, so I clicked the wrong one.
No worries. Right, that will do for now. I won't do. Actually, yeah, it will do. I'll do the plasmas. But no worries. But welcome in anyway. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying being here. It's always good to have you.
Yeah, it's good just to have you on in the background and watch what you're doing as well. I've just got the choice anxiety of how the hell to build these Exodites.
Yeah, I went. What did I go for now? Is it the Knights? I started building one the other night.
Yeah, I'm doing the kill team one for the kill team, but it seems if you jump ahead, you can have the dinos in different configurations as well.
Yes.
But I don't know. Can you do that with the kill team as
Yeah,
well?
Yeah. They can be done any way you want, painted any way you want, styled any way you want, conversion bits any way you want. So yeah, you can do whatever you want. So it's like just a standard 40k game. You can do what you want with them.
Fair enough.
So like when I play like me Blade Guard and stuff like that in a game, they've got axes. They've got because the rules say they're power weapons. So I'll put axes, swords, shield, spears, stuff like that. So yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Definitely did a mistake with these though, because my mate's trying to get me into kill team, and the Tyrannus ones were the first one I did.
Right.
Kind of confusing with a ton of the stuff. I was like, oh, these should be less confusing. No, they're so much worse.
Is that the Ravener one?
Yes.
Yeah, they're nice models then. They're very nice models.
I'd stop fighting them. I've got 10k points worth of Tyrannus now.
Ooh, nice. How long you been into the hobby for?
Not a while. I've only really started collecting the past year. eBay's been a bugger for that. I just control that all the time, see if anything's going like for silly offers.
Yeah.
But only the past year I've gone crazy. But started it when I was a kid, and then everyone was like, "Oh, let's get back into it." About a year and a bit ago, so
Oh, fair play.
collecting all the old stuff that I can collect.
Yeah, I've got a long history with Warhammer. So my love affair with Warhammer goes back to when I was about 9 or 10, and it was that would have been in the early 90s, believe it or not. I know I look great for it. Thank you very much. Oh yeah. I had 2 games, which were actual board games. One was called Hero Quest, and one was called Space Crusade. Being a kid, I never used to play the board games. I used to use them and fight them against each other and all sorts, and team them up and whatnot. And I used to have a favourite colour, because I think the ones you had yellow, you had blue, you had red, and you had green. Green was always the favourite, man. And then you had a big dreadnought that looks nothing like the dreadnoughts today, and then you'd mix them with the Hero Quest, which had an elf, a barbarian, a sorcerer, and some other bits, and you had an evil sorcerer who was just stood with his arms in the air like that, like he was Freddie Mercury. So that was where my first love affair came from. So then, fast forward to when I was about 18 or 19, I was living in a different part of the country. I was at uni and was working the doors, and I was walking down the street one day and I saw a Warhammer shop, and I looked in and I went, oh, bloody hell, they look like Space Crusade and the Hero Quest. I remember going in, I remember spending a load of money because I got really excited by it, and yeah, that's when I got into it. And then about a year later I started working at that shop. Worked there for about 2 years, started doing other things, and then ended up moving back up here. So then there was no one really I knew around here, so that went. About, how long ago would this have been now? 12 years ago, no, 13 or 14 years ago it would have been. I was walking around my local town, I saw a model shop, went in and saw some Warhammer, started telling me ex about it. We ended up then getting some. We kept going in getting little bits and bobs. They said enter a painting competition. This is how it works. You've got a little square slab about this big of of balsa wood, basically it was. You just got to make a diorama on it, hand it in, and you know, we'll have a painting competition. So we handed them in. I did one which was a ruined rhino with people looking on it and stuff like that, and she had an idea that she wanted a dead character on a cross with some Marines looking at it, then being attacked by some possessed and a sorcerer. So she had the idea, but I built it and painted it. Handed them in, and then we were in the shop, and they said, "Oh, the thing's on Sunday. I would recommend if you two go." Really? I said, yes, we would definitely recommend if you two go. So we went there. I came nowhere. She came first. And she didn't even build or fucking paint it. So we got a trophy downstairs for it. So then it kind of, that went away by the wayside, because I was collecting a lot of Lord of the Rings stuff then as well. And then, I got into Airsoft, and that's how I got to know Grease Peace in chat. And I was in the shop. We used to just hang around in the shop because it was just like a place you get things off your chest. It was like an agony ant place. It was great. And that place now has become Epics and stuff, which a few people know. And we were all talking about Warhammer, and it sort of got my, for lack of a better term, juices going again for it. So then I ended up started watching things on YouTube, and it was people like Wes Hammer, Major Kill, Auspex Tactics, stuff like that. Then finally, started watching like Valrak and whatnot. And then I was watching what Valrak was doing, and I'm like, that doesn't look very hard. I'm sure I could do something like that. But then left it. And then Chaos said, I want to get a PC and stuff, and I want to start streaming because she was modding for a lot of people. Like, well, fuck it, I'll do it as well. And that's what gets us to today. There you go, there's my life story. You know what? Black Country, I've just read what you're thinking. The shop I was in was in the Southwest Midlands, the shop I used to work in. There you go. If anyone could work out what shop it was, I'll be surprised. So you're in East Midlands then, are you?
I am, yeah, I'm in Derbyshire.
Ah, right, okay. The one I worked at was in Gloucestershire.
Get back up
In the Cotswolds.
I failed geography.
The Cotswolds.
Oh, the Cotswolds. Yes. You posh person. Very, very well.
Do I sound posh? Do I sound it?
I bring up the argument every time I've been abroad somewhere, and people go, "Oh, you've got a very posh accent," and I'm like,
Really?
No, no, not.
Ask Slafe the Space Marine who I sound like. Why did I leave Gloucestershire? Because I was born and raised where I am now, and I only went to university there, and ended up running out of money and coming back because I was working. So I ended up giving up a job, which was an interesting way that I gave it up, to say the least, and ended up running out of money and ended up coming back, moving back in with Mum and Dad. There you go.
Can we say Worcester or Worcestershire?
Worcestershire.
Or as
Danny
my
DeVito
says, wash your sister.
Yeah.
We do love wash your sister sauce.
What's your sister sauce? It's Worcestershire.
Oh. I miss when I got into Warhammer to begin with. My mates took us down to the original Games Day back when Dawn of War 2 came out as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I worked at one of them.
They're
great.
Oh, it's awesome. Getting all the blister packs, everything, and building like all the diorama stuff there. They were always a mighty event.
What year did you go?
I've been twice. The last one I remember was the Dawn of War 2 came out, which was... When did that come out? Dawn of War 2, 2009. The one just the year before, I think.
Cool.
But did Dawn of War 2 come out in the time? They had the tank there, because they just built the tank.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm trying to remember now. I was only a small child then.
The one I worked at was 2000 and... Ooh, was it 2001 or 2002? That's the one I worked at. I think it was 2002.
You might know this then, because I can't remember if this is a fever dream or something that happened. I was going to call it, it's not a Slayer sword either, what I was going to call it then, but the sword they used to give out for the Golden Demon sword.
Yep.
There used to be a real sword, then some person cut the hand on the sword, then they changed it.
Oh God, don't know. Not when I was there. They used to. They never give out Slayer. I think they give something out, but they never give a sword out when I was there. Something else, I think it was. I think it was just a Golden Demon. I think it was just after I'd left. They swapped it to the Slayer sword, I think. So I can't remember the Slayer sword. And like, it was only when I recently looked into it. I'm like, oh, what's that Slayer sword? They might have.
Might have.
Well, the one I was at, if anyone wants to look into it for me, you got... Because every time you went, you got a Games Day mini, which is a blister pack and you had a mini in it. So you got one. So the one I got was a Fantasy Chaos Warrior lifting a wood elf up in the air by his throat. Someone Google that for me and find out what Games Day it was. Was it 2001 or 2002? I think it was 2002. There you go. Yeah, Slave for some reason thinks I sound like Lister off Red Dwarf.
No.
Nothing like him, do I?
No, God, no.
Yeah, he's Canadian, so we don't forgive him. He's from the colonies.
Well. We don't speak of the colonies anymore.
Nothing like Lister.
No. I was going to say, if anything, you'd be closer to Crichton, but even then, that's a push.
Yeah, I've met Crichton. I've met Robert
That was
Llewellyn.
good.
In Games
Gum
Workshop.
Gum?
No, in Games Workshop.
Oh.
So I told this story the other night. So the store structure back when, so now it's like one or two people working the shop and that's it. Back when I was there, you had the manager who wore the you know, like they all wear black t-shirts now. Back then was a massive hoo-ha because the manager wore the black, the staff wore red. Right, and it was a big hoo-ha when they swapped it because it's like we earned our black and whatnot, but yeah. So that was not long after I'd left, and I was in there. So I was the full timer, Dave was the manager, and we had a couple of part timers. Then it was me, one of the part timers was working. It was a weekend, and like all of a sudden, a lot of young lads come running in, and they were all dead excited and whatnot. Then all of a sudden, a young kid walks in, and his dad just happened to be Robert Llewellyn.
Oh.
So yeah, so Trappy, who was the lad working, he goes and talks to the kid, and the kid wanted to get into White Scars. So at that point, there was a White Scar bike squad that had just come out, and I basically, all the lads like were giggling and like wanting to go and talk to him and stuff, and I basically just said, "Do you want to come in the back for a coffee?" And he was like, "Yes, please." So we goes in the back, we has a coffee. I was just chatting to him, like, do you live around here or whatnot? And he's just like, yeah. He said, how long? And I started talking about his lad, said, how long's your lad been into it and stuff. And then Dave shouts, said, we're all done. So I was probably talking to him for about 5 minutes. Then I goes out the front as a fag, and he's going. He says, thanks. And yeah, that was my little meeting of him. You've met Chris Barry. Nice. I sound like Luke's brother. Stroider. Stogies. Oh, what time are we on now? How many things have we had today? So Kundra became a member. Wilson done 20 quid, so there's 5. And Penelope done 2. So yeah. So if anyone wants a giveaway tonight, we're only 3 away. We're only 3 away from the giveaway. Well, yeah, definitely. If anyone wants any of these wound counters, they're fucking brilliant. Have a look at these. So these are from exclamation mark Luna. And you got the little wound counters. And you can spin them both ways. So they're 3D printed. So they loosen up after a bit. So first they'll be a bit stiff, and then they loosen up. And yeah, you just sit them there, and there you go. See. And then you just put him there. So he's got 11. He's a Space Marine with 11 wounds left. There you go. Yeah, fidget spinner. But they're cool, man. There's like 15 of them for a tenner. Something like that, I think. Definitely worth it.
Oh, that's not bad, though.
Definitely worth it. So it saves you using your dice and then losing your dice and getting them knocked over and whatnot. The wrong things look cool to me. Aegis defense line looks sweet. Aegis, you know what? I've got one downstairs. I've put it together and I keep meaning because I like terrain. I'm gonna the next thing I'll tell you what. 10 for 15. Sorry, 10 for 15. Sorry. I'm going Warhammer World on Tuesday. Me, Grease Peace, Chaos, Nate. And if I can't see anything there that I fancy, on the way home I'm gonna nip to Epics and I'm gonna buy the starter set, which has got some models and the terrain. Because I like terrain, and I've got an Aegis defense line I need to paint. I've got Tyranid terrain I need to paint. I've got the Volcus kill team terrain bit I need to put together. I want to get another Tomb World terrain, because I want to do a game, a 2,000 point game, but all you can have is infantry, jump packs, and dreadnoughts. That's it. Because you're inside like a ship. And if I get a second bit of the Tyranid terrain, that'll be enough then to do like... Not Tyranid terrain, sorry, the Tomb World terrain. That'll be enough to put together, and you can have like one big room with like some tanks in there that are just like sat there next to storage way. And then you do like little tunnels and doors and fight, and like that'd be great. I just want to do a game like that just to test it out. Need a space map. Space map. Can you still take fortifications in your army list? You can for the minute. I haven't seen anything been taken out yet. I haven't seen anything. So like the Chaos have got one, haven't they? The big circle, like the big Stargate. So yeah, you can still take them. They may start disappearing in the rules, but we'll only find that out when the codexes start coming out. Because I know
Did they disappear though with Legends going back into like the fold again?
Yeah, so they wouldn't fully disappear. They'd just go into Legends. But the only thing with Legends, you can't play like Legend in like proper games of like tournament games and stuff. But
I thought it was coming into a thing now where you can actually play them in tournaments now.
All right, I don't know. I know the Codex is going to support. It's going to support the app's going to support Legends, but I don't know if they'll be able to play them in tournament games. We'll soon find out. Because no one's got any Legends yet. Orcs are going to be the first ones with any Legends, aren't they? And then the Space Marines.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I can't wait for the Space Marine Codex to come out, because I'm going to paint... I'll tell you one thing I can do on the 12-hour stream. I could paint a Fellblade or a Falchion. Anyone wants to see that?
Oh, to be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
Oh,
To be fair.
don't gift any memberships.
To be fair.
Sorry, Hans Polo. Yeah, they're not going through. Don't gift any memberships. They're not going through because we're full. It'll be tomorrow. So you'll get that refunded back in a couple of days, mate. That'll automatically get refunded back. Because you've got grease pieces. Hang on. Let me just put this in here. Start a Q&A. Please don't gift any memberships. There you go. That should pop up on there now. Well, thank you. I appreciate it, bud. I really, really, really do appreciate it. But if anyone wants to gift tonight, super chats or rubies, 500 rubies or a £5 super chat or something. But yeah, what is Necromunda? Necromunda is like a skirmish type game set in the hive world of Necromunda, and it's about gangs fighting each other. There you go.
Has by far the best Gene Stealer models in that.
Yeah.
But the Balance Drain.
Yeah, thanks Hans Polo. Sorry about that, but yeah, nobody gift any memberships today. Don't gift any. Super chats on rubies, on the other hand, if 3 more and we're doing a giveaway. And we've got new stuff in the giveaways we went through this morning. We got a lot of 3D printed stuff now. Apparently they got good rules in Necromunda as well. It's one of the best games.
It's meant to be getting a refresh or update, I think, soon as well, or it's already happened.
I think that's just what's just happened. I mean, some new gangs have come out. Loads of new gangs. Or updated gangs, I should say.
I do know they need to stop doing Kill Team dirty with the releases for all the models that everyone wants, because people that want to play Kill Team can't get them.
Yeah. I got lucky. Skull Sorcerer, the absolute legend, sent me a copy of it. Let me put it
To be fair, I got lucky with mine because the local game shop, it told I could if I give them a call just when the pre-orders go live, you can get them in. Forgot about it. I was like, you can't still by any chance get it in, can you? He's like, oh yeah, sure.
Oh,
Got
nice.
it next day. I was like, sweet.
Nice. Yeah, mine ran out, so mine will let you, if you want something, tell them that you want it, because they do the orders. So when the pre-orders go, not the pre-orders go live, when the Sunday preview goes, if you want one, or maybe it's because I buy a lot from them, I'll tell them like, yeah, I want that, and they'll order it in for me, and then I get it when it launches. But they'd ran out of all the Exodites.
Damn. At least you got it though.
Oh yeah. Was made up. Me and GPP for the legend that is Skull Sorcerer. Thank you, darling. I love you so much. Never thought I'd ever say that to a bloke, apart from my dad and my son. He's not a bloke yet. He's still a kid. So you want me to bring, got to the day before pre-order day, nice. I think it went on pre-order, it's looking pretty cheap for what you get. Yeah, you got a nice book, you got the 2 kill teams. So the Squig Hog boys then, the Penny one, they're from my Exodite box set. Because I'll never use them, I'll never paint them or anything, they'll just be sat there in the box, so... Them and the Beast Snaggers. That's why they're all in there. Right, what time are we in? 1:15. Fancy a bit of a break from painting. Been painting for over an hour and I'm getting warm in here now. Right, one sec. I'll have a bit of a chat, eh? Ooh, right, hang on. Put that back over there. Yeah, so we'll do a little bit of housekeeping. So if you would like to win anything that you see over here, you need to get a few people up to certain levels. So, !GPP is going to be the easiest one. If any of you guys have Instagram and you haven't done it already, hop on over to Instagram or click in my Discord, type in !GPP and go and follow Grease Peace Painting on Instagram. Hey Toby, you okay? Go and follow Grease Peace Painting on Instagram. Once he hits 1,500 followers, which he's only 30 odd away from now, someone will win a Combat Patrol. So we have, over there on the Combat Patrol line, Chaos Space Marines, Necrons, Eldar, and Astra Militarum. So they're the ones that we've got available to give away. Once !Slaith gets to 1,500 subscribers on YouTube. Slaith, how many subscribers have you got now on YouTube? How many have you got, Slaith? I can't say chaos in front of Slaith. How many subscribers are you on now, Slaith? Because when Slaith gets to 1,500, he's got 10. Can't believe I lost the Krieg bot. I didn't lose it. Someone needed it. You're on 7 subscribers. He's a long way away. No, so Grease Peace won the giveaway. Hang on, me turn the music off. It's starting to bug me now. Hang on. So Grease Piece won the giveaway. Not the the voucher. So Grease Piece won the voucher, and we had an agreement in place. Now, there is a nice agreement in place for you guys. So if I get 2 streams between now and the end of the month that get 50 likes, potentially 2 lots of 50 quid will get added to this. So it's up to you guys. Get me 50 likes. That goes up by 50 quid. So he wanted the Krieg one, but what we didn't realise, it was limited edition and he couldn't get them. So I ended up going into the shop and buying that Astra Militarum one there, taking a picture, sending it to him, saying, got it for you, I've got it. He goes, yeah, no, you haven't, it's the wrong one. I'm like, what? He said, yeah, it's the wrong one. I'm like, right, okay. What do we do now then? So we ended up just saying, right, I'll swap the Krieg one out for that. So he's got the Krieg one. But you actually get more, and that's a bigger box. So you get more in that one. So when Slaith gets to 1,500 subscribers, I'll do a Combat Patrol giveaway. So !Slaith. When Grease Piece gets to 1,500 followers on Instagram, I'll give a Combat Patrol away. When I get to 1,500 subscribers, I'll give a Combat Patrol away. When I get to 1,750, I'll give a Combat Patrol away. And when we get to the big 2,000, the Armageddon box set that you see that's not even opened. It's weird. My Armageddon box set is there, and what I've done is the Gorka Morka set that had all the bits that was sent up by Skull Sorcerer. They're in that other Armageddon box. So I've actually got 3 Armageddon box sets around me, but that's unopened, and that's for a giveaway. Why am I copying you, Slave? Just because I've got Slave Cam. Slave Cam. I found how I work. I figured out how to use this. Ah, shit, what have I done? Is it still working? Yeah. I think it's... Is it going to be this cam? Yeah, this camera's gone off. That's what it is. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Copying you because you're awesome. Maybe I'm the good version of Slave the Space Marine. Maybe you're the chaotic version. Maybe you and Chaos need to be together. Maybe we should get Chaos to Canada. What do you think, everyone? Shall we get Chaos to Canada? Canada, Canada, Canada. Hell yeah. Yeah, get rid of her. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. That's why it was a good giveaway. It was limited edition. I know, but I fucked up. I said I'd get it for him. I'd believe it if I saw it. Until then, nah. Well, she does work now. So what you need to do then is send her, maybe have a chat with her about Mini Slave, and she might suddenly appear. She has got a passport. What? I'll tell you what, I haven't actually asked you guys. What would you like to see me do on the 12-hour stream? We're going to try and fully paint the Nightbringer. That's going to be the first thing that we're going to do. We're going to fully paint the Nightbringer. That's one of the things we're going to do, I should say. Then, I'm going to put Sanguinius together. Possibly the Lion as well, so I need to put them. CNC. Now, I'm not playing any... No, Grease Piece. We've already agreed it. You keep it. You keep it. In a bit, Coffee, yeah. It won't be long. So then we've got Sanguinius we can put together. We've got Lion I could put together. Carbander's going to be a tough one because he's a bit warped. So I could build his body, just not... That's the stream done on the first thing then. Paint some boys? Nah, I'd have to put them all together. I will paint stuff. It'll basically be build, paint, hob tub stream. Oh, yeah. When we do a marble race, I'm going to be dressed up in an inflatable. So we'll put Sanguinius together. We can put the Lion together because they're fucking resin, so they're going to be a pain in the ass. So you'll see me struggle there, so it's worth the entertainment for that. But yeah, Coffee, go on then. If you want to jump in, mate, you can do. Have a Magic the Gathering battle. No, everyone will leave. Nobody likes Magic the Gathering. Everyone leaves. It's alright, Coffee. Pokemon battle. Whose mum do you want me to poke? Marbles. Yes, we are going to be doing 2 marble races on that day as well, just for Penny. We're going to call it Penny Race 1 and Penny Race 2, and I've got 2 things to give away. One is a single model, which maybe kind of resembles that, and the other one, I'll tell you now what it is. in my box here, I still have all of the... In my Armageddon box, I still have all of the sprues for all of the orc stuff. So I've still got the war track. I've still got the banner and that. I've still got all the boys and the Gretchen and the Dakar rig and the Warlord and the Big Boss. I've still got all of them because they were never part of the giveaways. The bits that I've got on the giveaways, they were given to me by Greasepiece Painting. They were given to me by Skull Sorcerer. So that's where all them come from. So what I will do is all of the orc bits. If we hit, right, this is the deal. If we hit 100 likes on the 12-hour stream and 1,000 people coming and going for that 12-hour stream, I will give away the orcs from the Armageddon box set. All of them to one person. All of them. Do I have any Necrons to assemble? Yes, I've got Tomb Blades, Immortals. So yeah, I could build some of them. So I can paint the Nightbringer to its entirety. I could build some Necrons. I could build Sanguinius. I could build... What else could I build? I could build some Chaos stuff. I build some Chaos stuff. So yeah, that's the only goal is 1,000 people coming and going. So like right now, there's 21 of us here, and we've had 181 people come and go. Right? That's that. I can see everything on my little chart over here, right? So, because Sunday is going to be 2 p.m. British Standard Time to 2 a.m., that's the 12 hours, 1,000 people coming and going and 100 likes, which is not too much to ask, I'll give it all away. I'm actually going to do a little picture, put it on my Instagram. I need to put my Instagram in, actually. Let me just copy my Instagram. If anyone wants to come over to my Instagram... Oh, it's actually in the... Isn't it in the thing? Where is it? Is my Instagram in... You'll come and go 1,000 times. We'll call it 2,000 now, then. Yeah, I need to get them likes as well, because if you come and go and then come and go, the like doesn't hold. But yeah, I think my Instagram is in the description. Yeah, my Instagram, just search Star Park Gaming on Instagram, it's the same fucking thing. But yeah, I've been playing around with it due to my Yoda when it comes to Instagram, GPP. I've gone up something like, there you go, more people are following. Yeah, I've gone up from 130 followers, 131, sorry, to 149 just today, because I've uploaded some pictures and I've been following people. So listening to Greasepiece, I've gone up nearly 20 followers on Instagram. So if anyone wants to go and follow me, we'll try and get that number up. And then you can share it all over Instagram. So I'll do it tomorrow, and then Saturday we do it. But yeah, it'd be good. But yeah, put some in. I could put some Necrons together. But yeah, I think. What else should we do then? What else do people think? I can go out and buy something. I'm just trying to think. Hey, Coffee, how you doing, mate?
Hey, sorry for not saying anything.
It's all right. I appreciate you waiting. What else should we do then, people? What do we reckon? People? What should we do? Buy a Titan. I've already got one. Courtesy of Skull Sorcerer, it's a Bio Titan. Well, we could design what we're going to do for the Bio Titan, but that'd be quite messy. That would be quite messy.
How about this? Have a wheel with all the different things that you have in your sort of pile of shame, and then just kind of spin it, and you have to do whatever it lands on.
Could
you have to do that to completion.
Could do. I'd have to bring everything up and line it up and stuff. So yeah, that's doable. That's doable. I've got. Let's see, this is all the stuff that I've got that I could think of. I've got Mark 4 Horus Heresy, Mark 6 Horus Heresy, Mark 2 Horus Heresy. I've got to finish the Sakaran tank. I've got Saturnine Terminators. I've got a Night Lords Combat Patrol. Ooh, that would be a nice. I've got a full unopened Night Lords Combat Patrol. I could build them. Build some Night Lords. I could build some Plague Marines. I could build some Forge Fiends. I've got 2 of them I could build. Necrons. There is Immortals, Tomb Blades. What else is there? A Lord in the Thingy Shroud. No, I've got a Tyrannosaur. I've got lots of Gaunts and Neurogaunts, Termagaunts I could put together. I've got some Von Ryan's Leapers. I think there's a Tyranid Prime. Main reason for the Tyrannosaur. Isn't that the yes, that's the transport, isn't it? I could build that. Yeah, I could. If that's the transport, yeah, I could build that.
It's the egg.
That the egg, yeah.
Yeah, it's the egg.
All right, I could build that. That's that here. Yeah, that's it. I got confused, mate. It's over here. Hang on, one sec. I need to take this off. Actually, let me just unplug it. Should have some decent charge in it now. I won't keep beeping in my ears. It's over here somewhere. I want to get up without flashing my ass crack again. Yeah, here it is. There we go. Yeah, so we could build that. We could definitely build that. Battery's low. It's shouting at me. Was it even plugged in? Yes, it was plugged in. So yeah, we could do the Tyrannosaur. All right. I'll tell you what then. Definitely going to paint the Nightbringer because I want to. Definitely going to put Sanguinius there because right. I don't know if anyone was here, if anyone knows, but we did a competition where I said whoever was top fan that night, I would buy a resin Primarch, which I did. So that person was Greasepiece. So I bought the resin Primarch. I am going to give that Primarch away. And the way I'm going to do that is, you see how you've got top fans on your chat? So at the minute, the top fan will probably be Wilson. Yeah, Wilson's top, then Penny, then Slaith, then Black Country Java, Skull Sorcerer, all the way down to Skeleton 26. So yeah, there's 26 people have chatted. So what I am going to do one night is I'm going to fully paint that Sanguinius model, and then when he's painted, whoever is top fan will win it. So that will involve rubies, that will involve super chats, that will involve chatting a lot. What about a diorama base? Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing for the Biotitan. Because I don't want to take the Biotitan apart because he looks really good in the stance that he's in, but he falls forward a bit. So I'm thinking the plan is I'll put his chest like he's battering through a bit of terrain, right? And I've got some Cadian models, I've got some Space Marines and stuff like that. I could have them on the base as well, so that's holding his chest up, and I'll have it so that all his claws sit flush. The other thing I could do is for the night competition that we're having this month, which is the monster or the vehicle, I could do the base for that. So that's another thing we could do. There's fucking loads we could do. There's loads. We've got 12 hours. We could figure it out. All right. That sounds like an absolute plan. Have we gone up any more subbies? Yeah, 1371. Thank you so much for all the subs. What's considered a frustrating kit? Anything resin or anything that says 15 plus, which is a resin kit. Anything Horus Heresy. The night comp, Ali G. Yes, we're doing a competition this month. Right. So if anyone doesn't know, I'm going to put it in the Discord in a minute. We're doing a competition. You've got between now and the last day of this month. Right, so you've got 1, 2, 3. You've got 3.5 weeks. Not yet. I'm going to put it up now. 3.5 weeks. All right. You can paint anything from Warhammer that you would consider a monster or a vehicle. So that would include a demon. That would include a Blood Bowl orc. That would include orcs from Lord of the Rings. That would include Be'lakor. That would include a big knight. That would include a fucking titan. That would include a tank. That would include anything you want. All right? Don't have to do a before or after picture. This is a complete complete competition of honesty. So it could be something you part way through. You don't have to be fully starting it. You could be part way through it, right? But I don't want it to be like, oh, it's something I painted last year and I'm proud of it. No, and it's not something I had someone else paint for me. No, it's that's why it's an honesty thing. So anything that you would class as a monster or a vehicle, if you're not sure, just let me know in chat. Go, like a few people have. Would you class this as a monster? Would you class this as a vehicle? And yeah, you basically put that in. In fact, I'll do it now. I'll do it now. And then yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Whoever wins that, because that's going to be via public vote again. Whoever wins that will win a knight, a Castellan knight. So bigger Tyrannid, Redemptor Dread, yes. Lictors, anything with the monster keyword like a Primarch, yes. But it doesn't have to be 40k. Oh, hang on a sec. I've got a little monster next to me, if anything. 1 second. Yes, Mr. Haircut Boy, how may I help you? What? Where are the dumbbells? Who are the dumbbells?
No, who's are the dumbbells?
What's the dumbbells?
The dumbbells.
What are they?
The things that we got from IKEA.
Oh! Yes. You can have them, yours.
Bye.
Thanks for coming.
I waited like 1 minute.
Ah, you little monster. Love you.
I was just waiting for you.
Okay, thank you. Oh, what a kid. He's a good kid. But yeah, it doesn't have to be 40k. It could be fantasy. It could be Chimera, yeah. It could be fantasy or old world as it's now called. It could be AOS, because AOS do have some absolutely outrageously good models that are like dragons and big fucking centerpiece models. It could be Lord of the Rings. It could be like, I'd argue that if a Primarch's a monster, Sauron's a monster. Shelob, you know, it could be Smaug. It could be anything like that. It can be converted. Yes, it can be converted. You know, as long as it's not something you've already done and it's something you do between now and then, you've got plenty of time to do it. And then the September competition is actually sponsored by MX. So MX, you see, comes into chat a lot. He is sponsoring this one. So the September one is anything in Warhammer. Doesn't matter what it is. The only thing is, for that one, I want to see a before image. And the before image can either be on the sprue, assembled, or undercoated maximum. If there's any other paint on it, disqualified straight away. And it has to be from Warhammer. So anything, AOS, Fantasy, Lord of the Rings, Necromunda, doesn't fucking matter. And then you got to paint it from start to finish, and that could be anything that you want. And with that, you will win any combat patrol, any demon Primarch, any greater demon that's in stock at Epics and stuff. I'll go and get it and post it to you. So he's give me the money. I've set the money aside for the model and the postage to send it, and it's £100 in total. So I'm sending it first class and putting it with it's about 15 quid to post it to most places on average. So yeah, so that's why I'm doing it that way. But they're the next two painting competitions, and that's what you're gonna win. Hang on a sec, there's a monster back. Yes, you can have the little nibbles as well.
No, not them. Didn't you promise me and Liz to swap frames?
Yeah.
So can we swap frames?
Yeah. Kids, eh? Kids, eh? Right, let's set this up. But gentlemen, thank both of you, Coffee and Black Country, for being patient there. Appreciate it. How are you both?
All right.
going to drag the... So Hans Polo won the 2026 summer one. He's going to get a voucher. No, well, because of where he is, I'm going to PayPal him the money. It's easier. So he's going to get 50 quid. Right, let me do this new competition. So add a text one. So this is the August Monster. Go on, you can keep talking, fellas, if you want. August Monster or Vehicle Competition. Create. Right, let me copy and paste a few little bits. And pop over this. Yeah, one of the things I am going to do as well is I need to go through all of the competitions for the Wraith Knight competition. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the little bits and bobs, like the this is great, a great model, blah, 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 blah. See you, Burner. Take care, bud. I'm going to take all them out, and then I'm going to do a poll for however many people are in it, and we'll get voting on that. And then that person will win the Wraith Knight. Okay?
Your mention of dioramas has given me ideas.
Good, good. Imperial. Go on, you guys keep chatting. I'm just going to write this up. Is it?
Everything good.
How much would a wood? I haven't got that right.
Well, Peter Piper did pick a pack of pickled peppers.
But did she pick seashells by the seashore?
A pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. But if Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, a pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. Say that 10 times fast.
No.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled
like-
peppers. A pack of
probably
pickled
sounds
peppers
like-
Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, a pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked.
It's probably going to be like.
All right.
I thought
Say
that's
say
where the pickled peppers Peter Pan picked.
yeah. Say red lorry.
Red lorry,
Say yellow
Red
lorry.
lorry.
red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry,
Say
yellow
that.
lorry.
There you go. Say that 10 times now. One at a time. Start with
Yellow,
Black Country. Go.
Red lorry, yellow lorry. No.
Right. Go on, Apple Trucks.
Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Oh, they're red lorry. Never mind.
Two.
Right.
The tongue's
Coffee?
too big.
Go coffee.
Red lorry, yellow, yellow.
One.
I'm American. I'm not used to your British words.
But
No
towards
one's
the
used
end,
the
he's
British
down
words.
to Yorkshire. Like yard.
Would you like to win a night Castellan?
Big monster. Did make me laugh though when your son came in a minute ago. I thought he said where the dung bells. Like, is he
I
getting
did.
to lifting already?
Yeah, he's 9. Hey, I tell you what though, you wanna see him? He's got like a fucking. I'm so fucking jealous. He's got a swimmer's physique. You know that like straight, narrow hips, narrow shoulders, like lean 6-pack, and I'm like,
Oh, sure.
you fucker, you little.
Shut
Yeah, and he's like he's so fast. But the thing is, and I'm so proud of this, and I'll scream this. All my kids are all like top of the classes for like every subject. He's like, I'm like, you little bastard, you get all the right things going for you. You're top of the class for brains. You're sporty. You're cute, and you've got 3 older sisters, so you are gonna know how to talk to women when you're older quite easily. And I'm like, fuck, you've got the perfect life ahead of you.
All he can do now is fumble it. He's got it all given to him.
He has, yeah. He's got it. He's got everything. He's got the best start anyone could ever ask for, and it's gone.
No offense, but a 6-pack's overrated. Why would you want a 6-pack when you can have a keg?
I don't know. I've got the keg here.
I've also got the keg. Keg's
Yeah,
great
but
until you
yeah,
have to
keg's
run
good.
somewhere to catch something, and you're a bit like, God.
Best I can say with my stomach, it's mostly muscle. The appearance.
Yeah, man. I call mine relaxed muscle. Yeah.
Dear Billy.
To be fair, was never skinny, but it was always good for rugby because
Yeah.
all the football players just couldn't take you out. He's like, you can do football. I've got mass where you do not.
Yeah.
I will just flatten you.
Yeah, I loved playing rugby. Rugby was always my
I miss doing
forte.
rugby.
I was thinking about this the other day, and I was chatting to people. When I was in school, not school, sorry. When I was at sixth form, I used to train on a Monday for one of them, train on a Tuesday, train on a Wednesday, train on a Thursday. Friday was no training day, but I used to go out on the piss Friday night. So this is when I was like 16, 17. Then Saturday morning, I'd play a game for my sixth form college. Saturday afternoon, I'd play one for the local rugby union side. Go out on the piss Saturday night. Sunday, I would play a game for a local rugby league side, and then have Monday off. And I think back to myself now, and I think, how the fuck did I used to do that? I'd go out twice on the piss, get bladdered, play 3 games of rugby in a weekend, and train 4 times a week. I was like, how? How? Show us a picture of young Tallahassee. It's kind of like me now without a beard. I've always been the same size, but I used to have much bigger shoulders and back. I've still got big ones now, but I used to have much bigger shoulders and back. But I was playing a game of rugby, and my own teammate's shoulder went into the bottom of my back and fucked it up for a while. So I kind of dropped it down a little bit. But yeah, I've always had that rugby player sort of build all my life. Big shoulders, big fucking. Yeah, it was all. Yeah.
By any chance were you a prop?
Yeah.
Same. I thought you may have been a prop.
Yeah. I was always loose head. Loose head playing union. I was always on the left. And I was always first in the line out. Third in the line outs. So I had this talent where I could lock my shoulders and my arms in place. So I used to be able to. We used to cheat a little bit. You weren't supposed to do this in the lineup. I used to grab them by the cheeks of their ass and lift them straight up in the air. But I had the ability just to hold it. I'd lock my arms in place like that, and it would just be held there. I remember a game once we were training, and I just held him there, and the other guy ran off, and he's just up in the air like that. And the coach's son turned around to all the other forwards and went, "That's how you should fucking do it." And he started shouting at them all, and I'm just there going.
There's a little ballerina in the air. It's like, beautiful.
Yeah. The guy's up in the air like, how many years are fucking holding me up? I'm like, me. I don't mind. He was fucking big because he was second row. So second rowers are always taller than the prop. So he was tall. And he was a good 14, 15 stone, maybe more. Just like, hello everyone. Yes, my thumbs, if he wiggles around anymore, are going to slip up his asshole. But there you go. Young Tallahassee at Hazel Grove shows picking on 5 teachers that always wear the same coloured clothes. Yeah, so which one am I? Am I Goldar then? Am I Slave?
I was referring to you as Bulk.
Oh, Bulk.
You know that too.
Bulk and 8
Yeah,
ball.
Bulk and Skull.
Bulk and Skull, that's it.
Yeah.
One sec, my cat's being
That's
absolutely
cool,
in the corner of the room. 1 minute.
I've always been a bigger person. Like I got good wide shoulders. I got very much a tank build. But in high school, I was never interested in sports or anything like that. As a kid, I was a weird autistic emo kid that had a bunch of issues he had yet to address when it came to his health. So this was before I was aware of my Tourette's and before we found out that my brain was too big for my skull. Because in 2016, I literally had to have brain surgery where they had to make room in my skull for that. So I spent my sophomore year, either my sophomore or junior year in the hospital.
Oh, shit.
Sorry if I brought things on. Did I bring things down? I'm sorry.
But everyone's just like, wow. Sorry, I did.
I came back at the worst time for that, I think.
I started putting it. I've had to delete it because it never worked. Alright, so everyone, would you like to win an Imperial Knight? Would you like to win an Imperial Knight? I'm putting it in so everyone can see it. Castellan or variant. Might help if I don't put a double S in there. Castellan or... It's actually a Valiant, so I'll put Valiant in there. Or instead of variant. Kindly donate by Skull Sorcerer. All you need to do to enter this competition is to post... up to 10 images with your Discord name. No, it's just to post 10 images. Forget that one. It is to post up 10 images. There you go. Forget that bit. I don't need that one. I'm just copying and pasting from the other one. I would recommend a few different images from different angles.
I have to love you and leave you, fellas. Take care.
No worries, bud. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it.
Peace. Thanks, guys.
If me and Slaith ever met up, we are Bulk and Skull. Which one am I? Which one am I?
If that's the case, then I'm Sordon because I've got a big head.
There you go. So also put is, everyone, would you like to win an Imperial Knight, Castellan or Valiant? Kindly donated by Skull Sorcerer. All you need to do to enter this competition is post up 10 images of a monster or vehicle from any war. Should I do monster vehicle from Warhammer or from anything? Skull Sorcerer. Should we do just Warhammer or should we just do anything? What do you reckon? You sent me a picture of young Tallahassee. We'll have a look in a minute. Hang on. I just want to get this finished so it doesn't disappear. What do you reckon, Skull Sorcerer? Just Warhammer or should we do it from any game system? Because there are some good ones out there, aren't there? Warhammer only, because he's a meanie. There you go. From Warhammer. It can be from any Warhammer game system. All you need to do is enter this competition is post up to 10 images of a monster or vehicle from any Warhammer game system. Then I will do a poll, and members from the Discord will pick the winner. Good luck. Boom. There you go. August monster or vehicle competition is now live. Good luck, everybody. And enjoy it. Right, Java has sent me something. I'm scared. Yeah, I was only tanned on the body, not the face. But yeah, I think back to when I was like 16, 17, 18 and stuff, and I think, how did I do it? How could I do that much? I'm like, scares me now. Scares me. Because I used to drink a lot of Red Bull as well. So on the gate to the games, I used to buy a pack of 3. I used to get 3 bananas and 2 Red Bull. Because the bananas used to like give you slow release energy, and then the Red Bull was the instant energy. And I remember once coming out for a game, my mate next to me put a lot of fucking deep heat all over him, and I'm sat down next to him, and my face just went red, and my eyes was like all bloodshot and stuff. I remember walking out, because when I had my shoulder pads on it and stuff, and like the tops were that tight, I used to look absolutely fucking massive. And I'd walk out, and they're all the parents and stuff were looking at me in my eyes, and they were like, "Oh fuck, I'm not playing against him." I used to play with the vets when the vets were short. They used to shout over to me because they couldn't play for us. So the vets were over 35, so they're all the dirty bastards. And God, I remember getting some fights playing rugby. Oof. If you've never played rugby or watched the game, watch it. It's a tough fucking game. Americans think American football is a tough game. You all wear pads, you shit. You all wear big, thick fucking pads that are like this, you shit, and helmets, you fucking cowards. We don't.
We don't.
We don't. The only pads I had a pad on my sternum, right, and I had a thin foam pad on my shoulders here to protect. What are these fucking bones up here called? That was it. That's all I'd have on. That's all I'd have on.
I'm pretty sure American football came from rugby.
Kind of. The pads make the hit significantly harder. I wouldn't say so. I'd say you get a bit more relief from it because they still hit exactly the same in rugby, and it's bone on bone.
Yeah.
And then what we do we don't just lie there when we get hit. We stand up and brush it off and carry on playing. Even when you got an arm coming off and your face is broke in 3 places, and they don't hit the same in rugby. Please watch a game. Please watch a game.
We're not pussies about it.
Yeah, watch a couple of games. Oh, you have? Oh, fair enough. Yeah, we don't do the whole shoulder barging. This is like you properly take them down. But yeah, rugby's even American football players have said it. They won't play rugby. They won't play, especially if they're playing people like from Fiji and Samoa and New Zealand. It is. It's like bare knuckle boxing compared to bare knuckle fighting compared to boxing. You're absolutely right there. So boxing, you've got the big 16-ounce gloves on. I'd say rugby's more like MMA, so you still have some pads on it. So I think it's more MMA compared to boxing.
Yeah,
I'd agree with you on that, Kundal. I'm with you on that one. Yeah. The pads.
If you look at,
I would argue that point that the pads let you do the shoulder charges, which is actually illegal in rugby. So the shoulder charges are illegal in rugby. But what we do in rugby is we basically happily let a person run straight at us and use our entire body to take him down, not shoulder charge him over or batter him over just with your shoulder. So it's a slightly different thing where it's a different technique. Both require a lot of skill. Both require a lot of nerve, which is the most important thing. Yeah, we don't lead with the head because we've not got helmets on. But I've led with my head quite a lot. That's why I got a dodgy neck.
If you look at a lot of the older football uniforms, when American football was first starting out, they barely had any padding.
Yeah, they just had helmets on.
Really...
They were tough, man. They were very tough, man. Yeah, they were very tough. Because they had no padding on, used to get helmets into the chest, into the shoulders, which would break bones. And that's why you notice a lot back then got hurt a lot more than they do now. Yeah. But
don't want to face New Zealand.
They did hit like rugby then, Kundal, yeah. What were we saying? Sorry, mate.
So I don't want to meet New Zealand playing.
I've played loads. It's fucking great, mate. It's great.
I'll play rugby. I mean, not against someone who's from New Zealand.
Oh, have you not? I've played against a few. I played against Samoans. I've played against a lot of Polynesians. The thing that you find with Polynesians, right? You'll both hit each other with massive hits that would fucking kill some men, right? You'll get up and you'll be best mates. You get up, you shake hands, you go to the pub afterwards. They're insane. I'll tell you what, if Polynesians decided to get into American football, it would be the best sport in the world because they're fucking nuts. They are insane. I remember. So when I was at uni, was when there was a rugby league World Cup, and New Zealand played Lebanon at Kingsholm, and our uni rugby team used to go around the schools teaching them, and this one school chose to bring out the flags for New Zealand, so we brought out the flag with them. So that's one of my big proudest moments. I brought a flag out onto a pitch. It was the New Zealand flag, but we went out into the pub, and I was living in Cheltenham. That's where I went to uni, and we were in Yates's wine bar. And they were in it, and Robbie Paul was there, and Henry Paul, and if anyone knows rugby league from the early 2000s, you'll know who they are. Late 90s, early 2000s, and New Zealand were fucking monsters then. And he was sat giving a telephone interview on his mobile. And bear in mind, these are like bricks back then. But he was sat with a rugby ball spinning on his finger whilst he was on the phone like that. And you're like, because he done an interview in there and he did an interview over the phone, and I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. Polynesians do have a signature. I don't follow it that much. I just watch some of the games and see some of the big hits, and I think, meh. That's my brain of me when I used to play that many games. But yeah, I've played. Oh fuck it. We used to go on island tours and everything. And Irish rugby union players, they're massive. The thing about rugby, which is different from like soccer, as Americans would call it, or proper football, is rugby players will have basically every bone in their body shattered, still get up and carry on playing. Where this is what I hate about like proper football, is they actually get taught how to cheat, which I hate. They're paid that much money. They're taught how to dive. They're taught when to jump. They're taught when, and I fucking hate it. So I've gone off football in a big way, in a big way. So many cheats. Played winter rugby in school. Rugby on unploughed snow was... Oh, wow. Yeah, I played rugby in snow sometimes. Rugby in snow when all you've got is a pair of shorts, pair of socks, and one T-shirt on. Oh, that rugby shirt on. Yeah, that was some of the coldest times ever. But I bet it'd be colder from you, Hans Paul, because obviously I know where you live. I bet it was fucking... I bet it was. Pacific Islanders are 100 times more likely to be the NFL than other races. Some crazy... Oh, right, okay. I didn't know that, Kundal. Thank you for telling me that. I didn't know that. Right, guys and girls, I am going to dive off. I'm feeling a bit tired. The kids keep bothering me because they want stuff, so I'm going to dive out. Don't know if I'm going to be on tomorrow. It's 50-50. It's 50-50. If I am, we'll carry on building that tank if I'm on tomorrow. Part of it's over here somewhere. So we'll carry on doing that. So if I'm on tomorrow, we will do. But if not... I'm going to put something on Instagram. I'm going to put something in the Discord and some on the YouTube. 2 o'clock British Standard Time in the afternoon to 2 o'clock in the morning. So 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. Saturday. We'll do a lot of building. We'll do a lot of painting. We'll do marble races. Tell everyone to come along. Java, if you want to be really cheeky and put it into Varrat's Discord, you can do. But yeah. Pop along and come and say hi. And we'll do some big giveaways. Well, you already know what 2 of them are. If I can put the Sanguinius... You know what I might do? I might put the Sanguinius model together, disappear off for a minute and undercoat it, paint it, and then I might give that Sanguinius model away to whoever is top fan that day. So that's a possibility. So it could be a triple giveaway. Plus, we got the spin the wheel giveaways as well, which we'll do every so often. I'm going to be giving so much away. If only I could give my heart away. Nobody wants it though. They keep breaking it and giving it back. On that tiring note, it's time to end. That was a Jeremy Clarkson, wasn't it? Right, Coffee, Black Country, and Apple Trucks from earlier. Thank you so much for popping in. You're all legends. If I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you all Saturday. Have a great evening, day, night, morning, wherever you are. And I'll see you soon. Take care. I'm going to dive out of Discord, guys. Thanks very much. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Good night, everyone. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.